Hello, and welcome to episode 42 of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms Gong. In the previous episode, we laid siege to Zhurong, and we're trying to get rid of Han Fu. We also laid siege to Luoyang on our quest to get over here to Yuan Shao's capital. And Cao Qian does have an army somewhere around here in ambush stance, and they're probably going to attack our lumberyard. We did take out this army of Cao Cao as well, and we're going to get Jiangyang into force march since he can't get into our territory to get replenishment anywhere. And we'll get him up to there. Now there is the possibility that this army tries to attack them. We would still be able to take them, though it's not an ideal situation. And Cao Cao probably does have some more armies around here. He's been flooding the place. We chased this army of Cao Cao away. I think the idea here was to try and get both of them to attack Gongdu, maybe. I mean, if they do, they'll lose, so it's fine. Now, the main thing that we want... the other thing we did. We managed to take this lumberyard from Lady Zhurong, and we're just waiting to be able to swap one of these out for a veteran before we progress further into her territory. And I think we do want to address this Han Fu problem. Sooner rather than later. We do have Zhan Baoxiang coming back from her assignment, so she's going to be available next turn. I think what we want to do is raise our spare general with a retinue and 2 captain retinues here, just to try and disincentivize him from coming down here. Because it's just going to be a game of catchy kiss if he gets up here, and I don't much like playing that, so let's see if we can sell something. Actually, before we sell anything, I've noticed that a non-aggression pact is actually possible with Sincere. Now, whether he will actually adhere to that is another matter, but I'd rather have it than not. So, we're going to give him the Clear Pig, Clear Warrior, Law Enforcer, and Noble Sword for a non-aggression pact, and just hope that he sticks to it, because we don't want to be at war with him, really, while we're dealing with Yuan Shao. And actually, if we're actually going to fight this battle first, we'll get some money for taking them out, so we'll see how much we get from that before we start selling things to get money. So, we'll jump into this. Now, it's certainly not going to be a Pyrrhic victory. We do want to fight Night Battle. Now, they do have an awful lot of archers, which could be a bit of an issue for us, but I think we're going to be okay, so let's start. So, we've got the majority of the army around this side, because we've got 2 ways in here. We are going to have to take care of this tower as well, though, because it overlaps. But we're going to get our spears in turtle formation to help our archers to burn them down. And then we'll start sending the rest of the army in, and we're going to see if we can get a duel with the healer with one of their, or more than one of their generals if possible. We've got the cavalry over here with the veteran and the scholar, and the idea with them being hidden here like this, and we want him in that group, is we're going to try and get them to quickly rush through here and hit their archers in the back. Because there's so many archers in this army that they could do us some real damage if we don't take them out quickly. So let's start battle, and we'll see how they're set up. Good, they do have a spear unit there, but they're not going to be much use to them. Their archers are all fairly far back, which is good, and the ones here at the front, they've got a range of 200, but the majority of them are archer militia, if not all of them. Yeah, they're not. But still, with them being that far back and us having the same range, we should be able to burn these down outside of their range, I hope. Let's see if we can get a duel. Okay, the Sentinel might duel us. We want to make sure the towers are gone first, though, before we can do that. So let's get these spears forward first. Although, no, maybe not them first. Let's get these ones forward first, because that one we're going to have to take out 2 towers. So we'll bring the spears forward. Okay, they are now far enough forward, I think, for us to bring our archers in. Yeah. And we do want these to be as far away as we possibly can get them, while still having the towers in their range. Because if we start a battle here with range, we're going to lose decisively. Okay, we've got that tower in our range. We'll shoot at it. Yeah, that's on 91%. Lovely, we'll get that one now. And that should do for that one as well. their archers to stop. Brilliant, that's both of them being burned down. We do want to keep the spears there for the time being. Get these archers back, and we're going to take them round there. But we want them outside the range of the towers. Now, that can get over there. Right, we want these spears here then. And we want them ones there. And I'll cut back when they're in position. Right, we've got this tower in our range as well, so we'll shoot at them. Yep, that should do it. We'll get them to shoot at this one now. Lovely. They got stakes there. And they had oil there. So we need to find out where their other stakes were. I hope they're not on that gate. Well, I bet they are. I bet they've got stakes there and we're going to run our cavalry right into them. Okay, we need to get into position to take this tower now. So we want this group of spears blocking that tower and that group blocking that tower. And then these archers forward. So again, we'll cut back when they're in position. While we're waiting for them, we'll see if we can get a duel with this healer. And hopefully we win this, because sentinels can be tricky. Well, we got the first blow. Let's get the health up. We did some damage as well, luckily. Now, let's see if we can hit her with this before we get too fatigued. Yeah, it didn't hit. Oh, it did get our morale, though. She's routed. Brilliant. Okay, we don't care too much about running her down. The fact that she's gone will do us just fine. Okay, these spears are now pretty much in position. We'll get them forward a little bit. We don't want them dashing out, though, really. So let's get the archers forward. We don't want to be in any shrubs. Okay, we're in range. We're going to shoot at that tower. For some reason they want to get closer, and there is an archer militia over there, so I hope we're not in their range now. Yep, that'll do for that one. Go after that one. And they're getting even closer now. That ain't good. Lovely, that should do it. Get them to stop, and then move them back. Okay, so now we're completely free of towers on this side. I am concerned that this gateway has stakes on it. I've got a feeling. Because we've only seen one set of stakes so far. Well. If we see stakes there, we'll bring them round this way, but there are spears there as well, I think. I think we want to take them spears out if they're still there. Brilliant, it's burning that settlement up. That'll do their morale in as well. Okay, it doesn't look as though the spears are still there. That's good then. Right. Now, we want to threaten them on this side. But we also want to... make sure that they don't see our cavalry until it's too late, I hope. So we're going to get our spears back round here to act as the front line, and I'll cut back. Although we could do quite a bit of damage to these spear units with our archers, and I think that's what we're going to do. Probably not worth shooting at them too much, but we'll shoot at these with fire and take out them with the stray shots if we can. And with any luck, this will burn this tower down as well. Yeah, it is going to. That's great. Ah, so this tower can still fire at our archers. Right. Well, we're going to have to get them around here then. And we're going to use fire, and we're going to try and get the... Well, we'll try and get the archer militia out there first. And we'll have this lot focus on the G infantry captain there. Okay, we've started shooting at their archers. They're now using smoke screen, annoyingly. We'll get them to stand their ground as well. Okay, we're going to have to wait for them to get out of smoke screen. It's going to be a long night if all of these use that. Here we can see their archers again, so we started firing at them. We're going to get 2 lots of spears with 3 White Wave veterans on this side. Same on this side, and we'll probably get this last group of Yellow Turban Warriors. Sorry, 1 White Wave veterans, 2 Yellow Turban Warriors. And we'll get the extra Yellow Turban Warriors here, just because that seems to be the most congested part. For some reason, we're only shooting a tiny amount of arrows into them. Let's see if we can remedy that. Yeah, that's not really doing much. Never mind. We'll wait and we'll try and hit them with our archers once theirs are distracted or taken out, whichever one's comes first. And we want our spears very close. We also want the swords close enough to threaten them, but not close enough to get shot. Now, we were about here when we could reach that tower, so we want our swords to be about there, because their archers can't reach us there. Let's just see if any of them have got flaming shot. Yeah, they have. And so have they. So 2 lots have got flaming shot. We want to be careful about these shrubs then. Right, let's bring our swords forward on this side, and if that's where our archers are, I think we want our swords to be about there. And all we want to do with that really is keep them focused on this side. We don't seem to be doing a tremendous amount of damage to them. Let's see if we switch to standard shots. Again, it's not really killing them that quickly. Let's. Oh, they are wavering now. Let's switch back to fire. They've got right. They've used smoke screen. Okay, let's try and get our generals in here then with the cavalry. And we're going to get hammered by these archers when we do that. But hopefully we can get to them quickly enough. There is an axe band up there as well, but that shouldn't be too much trouble. And we'll get our healer forward. Oh, we've got another lot of sword. Okay, then well, let's put them there. We'll get our healer forward as well. They've now seen our cavalry. And we're being attacked by the tower. That's fine. We should be able to take this pretty quick. Still don't see stakes. That's good. Now, are they adjusting? Yeah, they've got cavalry coming towards us. We want our veteran to stop their charge. And they're not charging at us. Well, that's fine. That's good. As soon as our cavalry get close enough, we'll charge them. See if we can get rid of them. They're now running away. Okay, let's get the veteran with 2 lots of cavalry around this way. And the scholar with 2 lots of cavalry around that way. Oh, I took them out of the group there. Yeah, and you can go after them as well. They're now sending spears around here. Right, let's get both archer units on them. Oh, no, they're moving them. Right, well, let's get our spears forward then. Right, they're now shooting us. I don't really want to use the ability now, but we need to wrap this cavalry up pretty quick. Let's get them over there on the... no, let's get them up there on the capture point. Right, they're moving everyone away from here now. Brilliant. Let's get them in there. Get our swords further forward. And spears... we can take them out of turtle for now and get them forward and get our swords forward. And they're now shooting at our spears. Right, let's get them in turtle again. Let's get him in there. And, yep, leave them in turtle as well for the time being. So, right, Scholar's taking them out. Right, let's get him up there on the capture point. A bit strange the way they've set up there, but if they take all of their spears up there, we'll get all their archers around here. So they're between a rock and a hard place now. Right, let's get them archers a charge. I think them spears are going over that way. And we'll get him to come down here and immobilize. Healer, you go after them. And immobilize. Lovely. Right, now let's get you to wrap them up. Swords in here. Spears forward. Healer, get in the middle of all of them archers and use your ability. Over here. Actually, we don't need to just yet. Spears forward. Swords forward. Right, whoa. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, we do not want that. Let's get them back over there. And that's clever. Okay, let's get him forward then. And get him to take them out. We'll get our swords on the routing archers over here. Spears we want up here. I think we might just want to charge him in there once his immobilizer's done and use his ability in the middle of them. He should take out a stack of them. Yeah, let's get him back over there. We are taking a lot of damage from these archers, but we knew we would. Yep, these spears need to go there. Let's get him out of there for now. 53 seconds on his immobilize. And they're all just bunched up here now. I think we want to keep him up. Actually, no, we'll keep him there. We'll get the scholar to run around here, though. We don't really want them to just sit there getting shot, especially not by this tower. So, yeah, we'll get the spears forward. And we'll get the swords. I think we'll break 2 sword units off here. And we'll keep 2 around there. The swords for now, let's keep them back, but the spears we do want to remain there. Okay, brilliant. There's a lot of them wavering now, and they're going to be even worse off when our healer starts. Right, they're coming towards our spears, so let's get our healer around this way. And let's get these swords in the mix, I think. And let's get 2 swords up here. With the spears attracting the attention of the tower. Right, his immobilizer's now ready. Let's get him down there. And let's get our healer up here. We don't want him to use it just yet, though. Our healer might lose his horse here. If he does, there's not a lot we can do about it. We just want him in the middle of all of these. Get him right. Oh, they've taken his armor down. Well, that's fine for now. Right. Immobilize. There. And use your ability. Brilliant. Now let's get the healing on. And let's get him out of that. And let's get him moved as well. Now let's get everyone on offense. We've got enough here with them all being bunched together like that to take them all out, I think. We want to be careful of these flaming bits, though. We don't want to get burned up. Now let's get these back in, and we'll hit them from this side as well, and that's them surrounded and pretty much done. Yep, brilliant. Okay then. Well, there's no need in running them down because they're going to lose anyway, and we'll probably just lose more to these fires. So we'll claim. Come on, that was clearly decisive. Let's end battle. In what universe is that close? I mean, come on. I'm going to execute her just for saying it was close. Let's, yeah, we'll occupy. That actually went remarkably well. I really didn't expect it to go as well as it did. We barely lost anyone. So, I don't think we really want to get him back to go after them. Because I really don't want anything to halt our advance towards his capital. The same goes over here with the lumberyard. We're on a timer, really, before Sun Ce decides to declare war. And possibly Cao Cao brings another wave of armies over here as well. So we need to just keep advancing against everything. We do have a level up here. And it's on Zhurong. So we'll give him... Yeah, I think the more people we can get with minus corruption, the better, so we'll get him that. And now that we've got a bit of money, we're going to recruit a general with a captain retinue here in Pinding. Yep, we'll get Jiangyang. It's got some decent cavalry, and everything else is fairly crap. So we'll get a spearman captain. Oh, they also include archers. Well, that's handy, I suppose. And we will get a yellow turban warriors captain as well, who also includes spears, apparently. But we need some more money. Well, now that we're in somewhat of an uneasy truce with Sun Ce, he seems to be willing to give us quite a bit of money. So we're going to give him a herdsman, eavesdropper, clear dog, and another noble sword for 6,893. And we'll get a warriors captain. And I think we'll fill the rest of her retinue up with Yuxia, just because these units are going to break quite easily, I think. So we want some unbreakable units to help us out. So they should be more than capable of taking them out, I think. I mean, it still says the balance of powers up there, but we need some replenishment, and we'll get it very quickly in Shofeng. Now, we can end the turn, but we want to look at making some upgrades now that we got all that money off Sun Ce. Though for this amount of money, there actually isn't really anything we can upgrade, apart from maybe... Yeah, we can't. Never mind then. We'll save it for next turn. And I think this is going to be the most interesting spot. So we'll... actually, just before we do that... We want to take this military expert off of him. And what's he got? Spears and cavalry. Well, we'll give him resolve and instinct. And actually, I think that's what their colours mean. I think it's their main skills. So with healers, it seems to be resolve and instinct, green and red. With scholars, it's authority and expertise, it seems like. And With veterans, it's resolve and cunning. So I think that's, although a lot of veterans tend to be quite high in instinct as well. But I think, I mean, his instinct's got a lot to do with having this, but I think that's probably how that works. And I think now would be a good time to swap this retinue out as well. And I hope to goodness we don't regret it if she's got an army up there somewhere. So let's, let's recall him. And we're also going to recall him. And we're going to bump the taxes up to maximum for this turn, just to make sure that we're going to have enough money to recruit both armies next turn. And now we can end. Yeah, we expected this. There's no point in fighting that. We're going to lose. We'll delegate. Yep. Oh, for goodness sake. Again, I hope that is just on Gongdu, and I'm pleased they keep using this minus satisfaction on Gongdu. Could you imagine if they stacked them, though? If they used the minus 20 satisfaction plus minus 25 satisfaction, that would be terrible. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, brilliant, we got siege equipment now. Okay, let's bring the taxes down. And, well, yeah, we'll get her Yi in there. I think we are safe to delegate that. Yep, we'll occupy. We are now losing food, but that should be quite easy to remedy. And we'll upgrade that and rush it as well. There we go, we're back to 0. Now with her Yi, at least for the time being, we can get the elite trainer back on him. And we'll keep that military expert in reserve for when we need it. Now, I'm not too concerned about this army of Cao Cao. They may be trying to go after Nanyang, but they're not going to have much luck if they do. This army is a bit more concerning. They will maybe go after our Jade Mine, and again, there isn't really a lot we can do unless... Yeah, we can't really get them down there to protect it, so we might have to just claim that back off them next turn as well. So we'll get them down there. Things are going to get a little bit messy around here, unfortunately. And we'll get them in well... Yeah, we'll get them in Nanyang for now. So we can get the replenishment. And we'll get them over there to take Tao Chen out next turn. In Luoyang, I don't think we really care too much about this. We will demolish it. And we'll get our forges building here. Yeah, that's now level 2, so we should get a nice amount of replenishment there. And we should be ready to go again next turn. With this army, we want to get them over there as quickly as we can. So let's just see if we can get them. Yeah, it looks like we can. Brilliant. Now, we might get attacked in forced march by them. I'm not too concerned about that. Gunsun Zan does have another army coming up here. It seems like he's got an unlimited amount of the blooming things. Let's get the... Yeah, we want Chu Zhen in this army, so let's get him there. And then let's get them back into Wu Pass until they've replenished. We'll keep them there, and yeah, he can only get to there in forced march. So we'll get a turn of replenishment, we'll take them out, and then we'll go down here if we haven't already taken them with these. Now, Hanfu did what we expected him to do as well. Yeah, we could beat them. I think we'll wait because they're going to be losing a lot of supplies. And we could use the replenishment. And if they do attack us in Pinding, we've got a nice garrison to help us out as well. Now, for some reason, he's come back round here. Don't really know what his plan is, but we'll go after him. Let's see. I mean, it's expecting a low casualties here, but it might be because we've got the garrison with us. Now it's... Yeah, I think, to be honest, given the good garrison that we've got there, we might as well use them. Let's delegate that. Yeah, brilliant. That's not bad at all. We'll take the replenishment. And we can get all the way over there while still getting... Although we can't move too far from where we are at the minute. We'll get him there. And we do also want to give him the Overseer back so that we can move further. And we'll keep them 2 military experts in reserve. Oh, we've got a rebellion in Baksu. Right. Well, let's get this army back to deal with them. I don't like that he's there. Though I think he's been there since the war ended with Sun Ce. But we'll get them up here because we don't want to be messing with these, getting the Han Empire back and everything again. And with this army, we want Yao Feng. Let's get him there, and we'll give them a couple of turns to replenish. And we also want to get some more fatigue-resistant cavalry here. We don't need these archers anymore, so we'll get... we've got Huang Lao's Paragons, and we'll replace the 2 Yellow Turban Warrior units that we're going to lose in that Veterans Army. So we'll replace them too. And then with him, we'll get 2 more cavalry units. Again, it's a bit disappointing that we're going to have the... it would be quite useful to have a trebuchet in this army, but we'll get it if we need it. I don't think at the minute we really need it, especially not with the tribal settlements, because they don't tend to have walls anywhere. So we'll get them cavalry, and we'll get another lot. And for some reason our income is taking a hell of a hit now. It might be because we've moved him over, Yao Feng over there, and I think it is only right to make him the Commander General as well, given that he's better than everyone else. In Jiangyang, we're going to upgrade the figure carving workshop to a hall of sculpturing. And we want to look at reforms before we end the turn. Yeah, we can get this in 5 turns, and it's going to allow us to upgrade a lot of the buildings that are quite important to us. So let's research that. Okay, we can end the turn again now, and see what happens. I think we are going to probably lose this Jade Mine, unfortunately. Oh, nice. That's always nice. We still didn't get any characters, unfortunately. What is that? They've really... You must be joking. Do they think they're going to win that? You must be joking. Yeah, we will withdraw for now, but we'll take that out, no problem. What have we got over there? I thought I saw not. Yeah, Gunson Zan. Right, well, let's get Jiang Kai over there. And can we get him to reinforce? Yeah, we can. Right, well, let's do that then. Yeah, well, I mean, that might backfire. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it was a weird move they made as well. I had no idea why they didn't just go for our Jade Mine, but I guess because we had that army within range. We'll get... Can we attack them? Oh, maybe we can. Can we? No. Right, well, we'll get Gongdu there then. And we will get him to reinforce, just to get them to break the siege, really. Not that interested in messing about too much with Tao Qian. Okay, can we still yeah, we can still reinforce. We should be able to just delegate that and get rid of them then. Okay, now how clever do you feel, Tao Qian? Right, let's delegate. Bit heavy on the losses for it seeing low, but never mind. We will execute, and yeah, we'll have that as well. We'll recruit. Yes, they didn't have to do themselves there. We'll get the lumberyard back with He Yi. Yep, we'll night battle and delegate that. And we'll occupy. And we'll get Jiang Kai over there, and I think we'll swap these 2 armies' roles around. So Jiang Kai is going to be the one going over, although he's going to need some replenishment. We'll see what the difference in movement range is with them too, but we might want to take Jiang Kai up there instead. The idea is just to get up there as quickly as we can, really. Interesting move by Han Fu as well. I don't really know what he was getting at, but we're going to get these guys down there to try and get rid of him if we can. He's blocking our entrance up there, so we'll get to the edge of this then. And he's probably going to go after his fishing port again, but that's fine. We'll get it back off him if he does. And he's going to be losing supplies the whole time as well. So let's get these, see if we can get down to them. We can't, but we will be able to next turn, and they're on our territory, so we've got an advantage, not to mention they're a tiny force. Now, this army of Yuan Shao, I'd like to know why they're getting replenishment in Liu Bei's territory, but sure, we should be able to delegate. Well, Well, we'll see. Yeah, they retreated. Can we get them again? We can. We're expected a decisive victory with low casualties. I'm somewhat hesitant to delegate this because we need to take his settlement after, but we'll try it. Yeah, that's way too heavy. That's the last time we do that. Well, yeah, we'll take that. And we'll replenish. And we're taking a hammer into our supplies here. Which I don't really know why, because we've got military access with them. But never mind. Now, can we get up that way? I don't think we can. I think you used to be able to. Well, we're going to have to go right around this way then. And we are going to be losing supply. And we've got this bloomin' debuff again. Well, we might have to just eat the attrition until we get in there, unfortunately. Right, they're almost fully replenished. So, I can't see Lady Zhurong anywhere. We're going to start advancing up towards, probably the Iron, well, although this seems to be closer. So we'll just get to there and we'll see what it looks like. It's still our territory, so we should still be getting replenishment. I don't know why she declared war on us. She's got nothing up here. And we want to get them over there to deal with these guys as quickly as we can. Going to take another turn, unfortunately. And I can only assume Gunsun Zan's army's gone into ambush, but we'll get these just to the edge of our territory. We should still be fully replenished next turn, but we may also be able to reach this. And we might as well fortify as well, really. Oh, we can raid with this army for supplies. So I think that's what we'll do on our way. Oh, but then we're going to be raiding. Well, it's too bad. We're going to have to raid, and if Liu Bei wants to declare war, he can, and we'll see what he gets. But we're going to need to get supplies somehow on our way over there, otherwise we're not even going to get in. We don't have a veteran in this army to get siege equipment either, so that's a bit of a shame. Okay, yep, we will end turn. This is so annoying. We literally just signed a non-aggression pact with them, but sure. Well, brilliant. Aren't they, you know what, I mean, these things... I don't know how I feel about these things. I mean, it just seems to be a ridiculous bunch of debuffs every turn. Which, I mean, sure, it's just a quality of life debuff, really. It's not anything that matters. It just makes things a bit more annoying. Now, we've got Tung Pu there, and we need to get our other army back here, really. Let's take out that rebellion as quickly as we can. Yep, we'll recruit. And then we're going to get them down there as quickly as we can so that we're prepared for, since because no doubt he'll come up here with 1,000,000 armies like he always does. For some reason, oh yeah, it's because we deployed that new general, didn't we? Right, let's get these right to the edge of our territory. Get them fortified so that they're not losing supplies hand over fist. They're still losing some. That's 11 turns. Wow, right. Let's see what we can do if we go here and start raiding. Brilliant, we're getting supplies back. And with these, we're going to have to do more or less the same thing. Because otherwise we're going to be suffering attrition. And Liu Bei is not going to like it, but that's too bad for him. It's a bit nasty considering he gave us military access, but... needs must. Right, let's see what we can do. Right, we want to get rid of them, first and foremost. I'm not interested in fighting them. We will just delegate, and we're going to have to hope that the replenishment is going to be enough for us to fence and set off when he comes over there. Really heavy on the losses. Execute, execute, and execute, because I'm fed up with Cao Cao. Yeah. And we will finish them off. I don't want them running around.
万民之声不可小觑，勇夺荣耀。
And let's get them back in our territory, and we want to get them over as close to this as we can. It's, oh, goodness me. Doesn't it always bite us when we delegate like that? Well, we've got the help of the, well, we haven't quite got the help of the garrison there, but we can retreat and get the help of the garrison. And we're going to have to get Jiang Kai's army back over here as quickly as we can as well. So we'll get them over there, and we'll get these to swap out into Luoyang. Again, not really sure what Han Fu's plan is here. We are expected to win that if we delegate, so we will just get in the water and follow him, I guess. We might as well be in standard, well... Nah, we'll just get back up there and see what he plans on doing. What an idiot he is. Right, we can get... Perhaps we should... No, we'll continue our advance this way. And I think we want to go up here so we can try and mop these armies up and reduce the chance that they're going to come through here and cause problems. So let's... can we attack them? We can. Right, brilliant. They might actually fight us with the help of the garrison and everything. So let's go after them. Oh, we got another full army of Yuan Shao. Well... Okay then. Well, we're going to have to be fairly careful with this. We'll do a night battle. Well, do we want to do that though? Because if we do that, then we're going to have this guy to deal with that other army of Yuan Shao. At the same time, if we don't, we might take heavy losses. That might have been a mistake. But I think the best thing for us to do is to... yeah, I think the best thing for us to do is to fight a regular battle and just try not to get a load of losses. So we'll jump into that. Okay, so we've got the only general that can guerrilla deploy in this army is the Scholar. So we've got her there with 4 lots of Yellow Turban Warriors, 2 archers behind her with the cavalry behind her just in case that cavalry unit comes forward. We've got the veteran down here with the spears and the swords, the bulk of our melee army. And we're going to try and get duels with both the Scholar and the veteran if we can, if not the healer will do. But we've got him over here with this cavalry, these 2 cavalry units as well to try and hit them from that side. And we're hoping that we can just take this small group out before the reinforcements get here, which are going to be from over there. They've got a decent garrison as well, so it's going to be quite a few of them. They do both have missile block chance skills, which is going to be fairly difficult to deal with because it also makes them unbreakable. So we're going to try and get duels with them first if we can to prevent them from using it. If not, the majority of the casualties we're going to be looking at here is going to be from the burning trees, not from the actual arrows. So it shouldn't affect us too much, I hope. So let's start. We'll get her forward. And we'll see if we can get a duel. They might duel, brilliant. They do have a vanguard there apparently, which we didn't know about. So we'll see if we can get a duel with all 3 of them. Let's get him up. Actually, let's get all of them up there. And let's get our veteran up there as well. And we might as well start moving them forward, really. But we'll get him to go faster. Yeah, the reinforcements have come in and they're coming in from behind us and they've got some cavalry, so let's hope we can wrap this up quickly. Brilliant. Let's get a duel with Lady Kai first. And will she duel the veteran? Or will he duel the veteran? They don't want to duel and the vanguard might. And they may both duel him. So we'll go after that cavalry unit. We'll get her a duel with Lady Kai. And we'll get our archers to fire at will. We'll also get them a little bit closer. We have left a tower and a couple of stakes there on the off chance that it might distract them, but not too hopeful about that. Yeah, we want to try and wrap this cavalry up pretty quick, so we want to wait until they hit them, and then we'll use the healer's ability. Oh, we want them all bunched up when we use it though. Brilliant, she's doing good there. I don't think we're going to need to use her ability. Our archers are pretty much in position. They can now fire at will, and they are. Brilliant. They're pretty close to our generals there, though, for my liking. Right, we're going to need to get this army over here. And we're going to need to get this cavalry turned around. And maybe get him through there, actually, to try and immobilize them and buy us some more time. Right, let's get him to use his ability on these. I don't know why they're not fighting. Let's get them in there. Let's get him over here. And then let's use his ability. Unfortunately, these spears do not seem to be scared of the fire at all. Oh, we've got the other commander here. Let's see. Yep, we can get a duel. Let's do it. Let's get both of them on them now. Get the healer to start healing himself. Right, we want the veteran over here just to immobilize them as quickly as we can when they get here. And the rest of them, I think we might have to try and fight in the trees. As far as I can see, their archers don't have missile block chance, so that's good. But we'd rather not fight them in the trees, really. Right. Let's get these turned around to fire at them. And we'll get 2 of them on them. We'll also get them standing their ground. Is she back on her horse? She is. Brilliant. Let's get her out of there then. Get around that way. We've got swords on our cavalry now. They are wavering though. Right, our veteran needs to come out here to be ready to immobilize when we're ready. We've got cavalry around there. Yeah, we want to be firing at them. Let's get a couple of spears around this way. Can we get a duel with him? He doesn't want a duel, right. Yeah, we want to light it all up and we don't want our guys anywhere near the fire. So let's get them actually there. Let's get these swords a bit further along. And we've got spears there. Right, let's get white wave veterans on them. Not the archers. We're going to have to use this immobilize on them, I think, unfortunately. No, they're going to flank us. Well, too bad. I don't know what they're planning on doing here, but I don't like it. Archers, let's get them back there. Make sure they're protected. Let's get the other spear unit there to form a wall. Get the swords in the middle as well. Where's the... yeah, there. Right. What's going on down here? Our cavalry's getting hammered. Right. Maybe we want to get the scholar over there, but... yeah, they're going to try and in the side of our swords. They didn't do too well. Good. Brilliant. He's emerged victorious. They're still not getting the morale debuffs I would like them to get, though. We're going to have to get him involved in that fight and hope he doesn't die. Right, we're now getting all of them coming through, but at least they're walking through fire. For some reason... right, let's get her around here. That's swords. Their swords are going good. Let's give them a charge. Brilliant. Get her out of there. We'll get our spears. We do want everyone on stand ground. Yep, there. And get this cavalry unit around here ready to charge them. I don't know what this cavalry's doing up here. Let's get her in the middle of all of these and get her to use her ability. There. Get them to charge them. We've lost a lot of cavalry over here, unfortunately. And his horse might have escaped. She's now used her ability. It hasn't really worked very well. Let's get her to charge them. The cavalry's dealing with them pretty well. Let's get the swords on them and on them and get our spears to start fighting back there. Yeah, let's get her to charge straight through onto them. She lost her horse. She has. That's not good. Well, we're going to have to deal with it. Cavalry round here. Veteran, let's get him to come round here as well since he's the only general we've got with a horse left. And let's get everyone on them now. Oh, maybe he still does have his horse. Yeah, let's get him back on his horse then. Although, no, let's wait until they're done. Let's get them... no, get them up there. Brilliant, they've routed. Let's get them on the swords there. See if we can get rid of this cavalry pretty quick. They do have a general up here, unfortunately. Can we get a duel? Nope. I don't know why they're just standing there, though. Yeah, let's get them some help. And these... yeah. I think we do want to try and flank with these, actually. Let's bring them round there. Let's get these in there to help. Archers we want to keep out of it, really, because they've lost their ammunition. Let's get them... let's get him back down there. We've lost the cavalry unit here. They're really not very good at cavalry on cavalry, then. Okay, our veteran and our cavalry are now in danger of... let's get him out of there and get him to immobilize. There, brilliant. Let's get him to charge back in. They've got another cavalry unit there that's just standing there. I mean, sure, if that's what they want to do, that's helpful to us, but it's a bit strange. Let's get one sword unit up there to help out with them. Okay, that's their horse... yeah, they've come back, though. Let's get this cavalry out the way. Let's get our veteran over there to help out with him and get the scholar on him as well. We don't want these swords getting charged. Let's get them into them before they can. Spears, let's get them down here to help out with these. Right, him. Can we get him back on his horse now? Let's do that, please. They're probably going to come back. Yeah, they are, unfortunately. Right, brilliant. We've now got our cavalry back. They've routed. We want to get our swords on them, and we'll get our cavalry to charge. What's going on here? Yeah, we don't want them. Let's get them over there. Let's get one cavalry unit to charge them, the other one to charge them. They've charged into us first. Well, never mind. Well, they've just grouped themselves up nicely for us, really. And let's get him over there. He's doing too much damage for my liking. Will he duel her? No. Now let's get spears and scholar on him. And is he back on his horse now? It looks like it. Yeah, let's get him up there. No, don't run through that. Go after them. And you as well. Our cavalry's come back. We don't really want that, but we can counter them with our cavalry if we need to. We've taken many more losses here than I would have liked to, but I guess given the odds we were up against, it was always going to happen. It was a bit of a mistake to go forward that quickly. Let's try and get rid of these strategists if we can. Keep him on the archers. Get them after the cavalry before they charge our archers. Here, we've got rid of that cavalry unit. Let's see if there's a way to... Yeah, we'll have to get them to come around this way. Because we don't want them running through the fire. Swords on him. Let's get the veteran to get the rest of their archers. And we will immobilise them for the time being. I don't know if that stops them shooting, but worth a try. Let's get them charged straight through onto them. Yep, cavalry deal with them. Charge them as well. Brilliant, now back. Go after them, you go after them. Brilliant, we can take them off stand ground now. We've got some protectors of heaven here that are doing us some trouble. Let's get them in after him. Brilliant, they're all routing. I think we're going to win in a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds even. Yeah, let's get the veteran back. We do want to run them down, but that's not the top... Well, yeah, we'll be okay. Let's get them to start running them down. Brilliant, we got rid of that cavalry unit as well. Let's get our cavalry after them. We've got another cavalry unit that's returned here. They will probably rout soon, I think. The rest of their army is. Let's see if we can get after him. We don't really want to be running into a burning forest, though. Yeah, we're going to win pretty soon, I think. Let's get after this cavalry. Let's get our cavalry on them as well. They now are routing. Yep, brilliant. Okay, we'll run them down and I'll cut back. We don't want to be going in that fire. Okay, well, I mean, it's still, given what we were up against, I don't think that went too badly at all. But we did lose a... We lost a cavalry unit. We've got a severely diminished cavalry unit there. And we've taken a lot of losses to these troops. I still think we've got enough left to fight that other army of Yuan Shao should they attack us. But I would have preferred to lose less. So we'll claim. Well, I don't think it was close still, but sure, I'll take it for that. Yeah, I mean, I still don't think it was close, but it was. It could have been better for sure. Let's recruit. Now, can we proceed to their settlement? It doesn't look like it. No, we can't. Well, never mind. They will probably attack us if they can. Although they might even get in forced march and come after us, so we're definitely going to have to fight them, unfortunately. I don't know who they are either, but they look pretty deadly. Oh, and they got these as well. Well, we'll have to deal with it. So let's get his level up. Okay, I think we're going to get the charge resistance and armor buff with him. And he should now turn legendary as well. It would have been nice to have reach as well, but we want him to be legendary so that we risk losing him less. And you know what? We might as well give him that as well. Oh, no we don't. No we don't, because now he's... Is he? Oh, I thought that reduced his resolve. It looked like it, but I think we're okay. Right. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a little bit of work with that army as well, unfortunately, next turn. But then afterwards, hopefully we can take this, and then we can get some replenishment with them. We're losing quite a bit of money. Although that's probably from since breaking his blooming agreement again. Okay, we can finally get peace with Cao Cao, and I think we want to, just to try and eliminate all of the trouble around here. So, we're going to give him 4 food per turn for 10 turns. We're going to give him the Tempered Iron Skin, the Expert's Leather, and Peace for 2,074 in a down payment, and 465 for 10 turns. And, I mean, that's fairly nice. It's not a great deal, really, for us, but the good news is, if he breaks his regular payments, we get our food back. We couldn't use these ancillaries anyway, and we get rid of a little problem that we've had around here now that we're going to have to deal with since... So let's propose. Never thought I'd see the day that we were at peace with Cao Cao again. We've been at war that long. Sure, let's get rid of that. Now, we do have a big problem with this army. But at least he's not spamming Protectors of Heaven with it. They will probably attack Gongdu. I think we are going to try and retreat if that happens and fight them again when we've had some replenishment. And I suppose in some sense it's good because we are still quite close to his capital, and now we can start bringing Gongdu's army over here and conquering these regions without having to worry too much about Cao Cao over here. We still want to keep at least one army around here though, because we've got a lot of enemies, and I think we might want to get He Yi as close as we can to this pass here, although even that's not very close. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's fine then. But we do want him to still remain in our territory. So, Gongsun does have another army up here as well, and we might end up having to fight both of them with He Yi. If that's the case, I think we will win. Right, we want to look at making some upgrades before we end the turn. In Baxter, we'll upgrade the Lucky Knot Weavery to a Charm Maker's Workshop. In Hanzhong, we'll upgrade the Encamped Fort to Concealed Forts. In Anding, we're going to start getting upgrades on the food buildings. So, yeah, we'll rush that, and we'll get that, and we'll rush it. Then we'll get Labour Housing here as well. Okay, so now we've got next to no money, and I hope nothing happens to disrupt our income next turn. Yep, so I think we can... Oh good, at least that's only on for one more turn. And hopefully now that we're not at war with Cao Cao, he's going to stop with all these schemes, but I think the other faction's doing it as well, strangely enough. Right, let's end turn. Okay, this is what we expected from Yuan Shao, and it's not going to be easy by any means, but I think we can do it with a stroke of luck. So yeah, we will start. Right, we've got the main deployment zone of Yuan Shao down there. We've got a reinforcement zone up here, and we've got a reinforcement zone up here. I think we're going to try and fight them about here. This is going to give us a good scope to shoot at them and make them run through a burning forest. Although maybe here would be better actually. Yeah, I mean it's right next to the edge of the battlefield, which isn't great, but it isn't great just because their troops can get away more quickly and our troops can rout without rallying more quickly. But at least we might be able to take these reinforcements out if it's a small force. If it's not, then we're in trouble. But I think this actually will be the best place to try and fight them. They're going to be getting burned up all over the place if they come that way. It's not quite as uphill as this though, which is a bit worse, but I suppose if we don't want to be in the trees, that's about as good as we can do. Right, so let's... Yeah, we've got everyone in formation. We will take off fire at will for now. Actually, we want our generals and our cavalry to be grouped up, and we want them to go over there as quickly as we can and get them reinforcements, and hope to goodness that it's a small force. So let's start. Let's get them over there, and let's get the main army over here as well. Yeah, it is a small force. That's good. Yeah, we should be able to take them out, I think, with the generals that we've got. The other thing is as well, they've got a lot of strategists, and not only have they got Wisdom of the River, but there's a few of them with this Stifling Deluge. We don't want that. We need to get rid of them. We really do, because our abilities have a long cooldown anyway, and if we're having to deal with them adding to it, it's going to be bad. Let's get a couple of generals after them. Fastest one. Oh, they've come back. Good. Right, now we're going to have to be careful about how we deal with them spears, I think. Let's get that cavalry unit. Right, the rest of our cavalry's here, good. Right, let's get them on them. They are advancing this way. Good. Right, now we want our generals, I think, to go around the back, apart from the veteran. We're going to keep him here, and we're going to get him to immobilize the spears while the other generals charge in the back. Although we do have swords here now. Let's get our cavalry back. Get them around the back there of these spears. For some reason, they're really fast spears. Let's get them charging there, and get these after the swords. We've been apprehended by this sword unit. They shouldn't last long, though. What kind of speed unit are they? Bandit gang? Yeah, they're very fast, it would seem. I hope we don't lose our horses here. I hope they haven't. Can't really see. Right, let's get these two now on them swords, and sure, everyone here, just get rid of that sword unit. We need to set up as quickly as yeah, they've got rid of them. Good. Yeah. Good. Right, that's all of them done. I hope our generals have still got their horses. Let's get everyone back on their way over here, including the cavalry. Assuming that they are still cavalry and our generals are not on foot. No, they're not. Right, that's good. We want to try and get into this clearing and throw our caltrops down before they get here. We don't really want to be in the trees ourselves if we can help it. I don't think we're going to have a choice. That's bad. Right, no, we can't fight there then. Let's get them over here. That's a mistake. Maybe this would have been better, actually. Let's see if we can get over here. It's not going to leave us much time to throw the caltrops down, but it's definitely a better position. I wonder if we can get a duel out of anyone. Right, the champion might duel. The commander might duel. If we can duel that commander, that'd be great. And we'll get her forward, and him... Well, we'll take him down there anyway and just see if we can get rid of the strategist. Okay, the commander doesn't want to duel. The champion still might. They're still going up there as well. We want them coming up this way. Let's bring our generals through here to try and entice them. No chance we're getting to them strategists. Oh, now he doesn't want to duel either. He will duel the healer, right, that's good. We want to be out the way of his army though, really, when we do. So let's try and get around the back. And we do want our healer to get back up there because he's given them plus 18 morale. Might as well get them back here then, for now. And as soon as we get behind the army, we can give him a duel there. Now I'm hoping they're going to keep their advance up here. And I'm assuming our healer's going to beat him, but who knows. If he doesn't, then we really are in trouble. He can heal himself though, at least, so that's something. Yeah, we will use his ability. Brilliant, we did some damage at least. If his health starts getting low, we can start healing. We want him out here for his charge resistance as well, because he gives the charge resistance buff. And she's going to have to hold down the fort here, I think, as the main commander. So let's get our cavalry on the flanks again. Right, we've got a cavalry unit over there. And we've got more cavalry over here. Right, our healer's taking a lot of damage. Let's get the healing on him. And they're all swarming around him. I hate it when they do that. It's just silly. It's why would that happen? It's dishonourable. You hear me? You're dishonourable. Oh, I hope they're within his... Yeah, they were, luckily. Didn't really check that as I should have, though. Let's get him down there to help out as well. Right, let's get her on this side with them, and the spears ready to stop them from doing it over here. Archers, we want to be using fire and firing at will. Oh, we should have thrown caltrops. Let's throw them now. Right, at least they're going to charge the ones that are still within his ability, but we want everyone standing their ground as well. Yeah. Healer's not doing great. I don't like this little swarm of men they got around him there. They're going to take him out. What can we do about that? Let's see if we can get our veteran down there to distract them. Or immobilize them at least. Don't really like taking him away from this, but... well, we can't afford to lose our healer. Right, we're now being charged by their cavalry. That's not good. Let's get a spear unit down there to help us with them. Right, he's now emerged victorious, and they're all swarming him. Let's get him out the way. Let's get him out the way. It doesn't matter about his horse, just get him out the way. See if we can just immobilize... well, he's going to be faster than the Protector of Heaven, isn't he? He might actually be able to get on his horse. Yeah, let's try and do that. Let's see what's going on up here. Right, we're getting rained on by them crossbows. Let's see if we can do something with this cavalry. Wow, wow. A big, massive pile up here. Let's get our White Wave veterans round there. No, they're going to need help. Let's get one lot down there. Commander's going to give us a charge. Yep, you come round here and see if we can mop their archers up. Right, brilliant. We got our healer. Is he back on his horse? Looks like he is. Good. Right, let's get him up here. Deal with these archers. Actually, let's get the healer back up here to give them the morale buff. Right, we have veterans. You get round there. We're going to have to deal with this cavalry. We're getting swarmed down there. Right, no. Oh, right, you come up there. Right, spears. Get round this side. You go after them archers. You after the crossbows. You after them. We don't really want our healer's abilities to be impeded by their strategist before he can heal either. Right, our archers are getting attacked. We're going to have to get them on melee. See if they can take that strategist out. Oh, we're now getting charged in the back. I did not see that coming. And something's going on here. I don't know what it is, but it's bad. Oh, she's now come over here and put a big cooldown on his ability. Let's see if we can get rid of her. Right, let's get these. Let's get that cavalry out the fire. Get them on them. So they're going to do all kinds of damage if we leave them. Yeah, the priority at the minute is getting rid of that. Let's get them on that crossbow unit. Swords help out over there. We're going to get charged here. That's going to be devastating. Yeah. Right, veteran and cavalry get into this mix. Them archers have been destroyed. Right, can we please get rid of that strategist? Yeah, I know they do. Let's get him out of there and get him to charge back in. Immobilize them. And charge. Yeah, we're getting destroyed here. Why is this strategist so difficult? What is this cavalry unit doing as well? Get after them. Good, they're routing as well at least. This White Wave veteran unit is taking on the world over here though. Let's see if we can get some help for him. Right, the strategist is gone. Let's see if we can go after them. Let's see if we can get a morale buff up here. Oh, we're going to run into another strategist again though. Okay, we got a big rout over here. That's brilliant. Let's get some help over here now. Get rid of these strategists, please. Oh, they're all routing. Commander, get rid of the commander. Scholar, let's get you out of that. And where's the cavalry? They must have ran. Give them a charge on the way back if you've still got your horse. You have, good. Healer's going to have to keep chasing down the archers while we wait for his ability to recharge, otherwise he's going to die. Let's see if we can get our scholar over on this in this mix. See if we can get rid of that commander as well. We got anything that can come back? No, have we hell? Alright, let's get our healer back over here on them archers. Ooh, we're getting big time losses here. And nearly all we've got left is cavalry, and all they've got left is spears, and that's not good for us. Okay, we got rid of the... No, we haven't got rid of the commander. For some reason, she's got health back. Let's see if we can get our healer to get rid of that strategist. And, right, what can we do here? Let's get them... Let's try and focus on this sword unit. I think the rest of them will start routing once we get rid of them. Then they're not... Oh, no, we do not want them crossbows firing at us. Do we want to... No, we don't want to use that just yet. He doesn't have Stifle and Deluge. Brilliant. So if we can just hold out for 5 seconds, we've got a good chance here. Right, brilliant. And see if we can... I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk running into another healer that's got that ability. Let's see if we can get into them and use his ability. He's going to take some damage, though. Brilliant. Get out, get out, get out. Go after him. Right, who's causing her ability? Him. Can she use it now? No. Right, right, we've got rid of him. He's routing. Let's get back over there. Can she, in a couple of seconds, she might be able to use it. She can, right? Get her into melee. Yep, there. Use it. Let's get after them before that strategist comes back. They've made them unbreakable. That's not good. Wow, this is getting pretty dicey now. I don't know if we're going to win this. Right, let's get him back up here to give us morale buff. We might be down to just the generals and see if we can hit that commander as well. Yeah, I know they're running. They just need to keep their nerve, though. We can win this. Right, go away, strategist. I'm not interested in yet. Right, let's get everything... once he gets in that mix, yeah, now let's get everything on that commander. Let's get rid of her, and there's a good chance they'll rout. Good. Brilliant. Okay, yes, they've routed. Let's make sure we take out that that crossbow unit as well. The melee troops that we've got left, the few that we've got left, let's keep them here. Get the cavalry down after the crossbows. Oh, I did not realise the spear unit was still fighting, poor guys. Right, we've routed them. Let's get these over here. We've got another strategist here. Yeah, keep the healer around here because he's going to be given the morale. Oh no, they've routed. I think. Have they? No, they haven't. The spears are still there. Let's get him out of melee so he can immobilize. Come on, there. Good, 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 good. Right, we can still win this. We can. It's going to be dire, but we can. Right, yep, you over there. And the thing is, if he's got another army around here, we are done. Yeah, go after them. Wow, this is one of the most Pyrrhic victories I've ever had. Now our healer's in a bad way. We need to take the strategist out. She's doing me head in. Has he lost his horse? He has. Brilliant. This spear unit has been fantastic. Right, let's get everyone on that strategist. We're still not out of the woods yet. We're getting close, but we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, oh, we've got a cavalry unit over there. Let's go after them archers, I guess, even though they're wavering. Let's take people off stand ground now. Okay, brilliant. They're all wavering now. I think we're about to win. As soon as this archer unit goes, which is not... Yeah, there they go. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, well, I don't know whether that's actually going to be good for us, though, because we have next to nothing left here. We'll run them down as best we can with what we've got left, but I don't see it being very good. Well, yeah, I mean, that was one of the more difficult battles that we've had to fight, and the evidence is in the carnage. I mean, look at the state of that. And that's not even all of it, that's just the main battlefield. But I mean, yeah, that I cannot argue with that. That was a Pyrrhic victory if I ever saw one. Let's end. Yeah, massive losses. We're gonna have to release them with. Actually, does she have? I can't tell whether she's got the Stifle and Deluge. But we're going to have to release them. It's better that they've got diminished health in case we have to fight them again. 3%. We should surely get more than that, but sure. Oh god, he's got another one. We're going to have to fall back. Again, this is what we expected from Sun Ce. I don't know if he's going to be able to reach us. He might be able to, but we'll retreat. Yeah, he can't. Good. Excuse me? How did we get ambushed? Oh, come on. How did we get ambushed when... Oh, it's the bandit thing, I think. Well, we're going to have to win this somehow. Okay, we are being attacked now. I don't know where from. There, right. Yeah, get on them, whoever you are. Just get on them. Wow, they are fast. They are blooming fast. Right, let's get that. Yeah. Right. Can we get him out there and immobilize, please? Yeah. Now, they don't want to duel. What a surprise. Let's get these generals back down here. Let's see if we can get rid of these commanders. Looks to know how they've got full health all of a sudden. Yeah, keep them on them. Get on them and use your ability. And you use your healing as well, don't skirmish. Get on that commander. I wonder if we can get a duel with one of them. Yeah, we can. Right, well, we'll wait for him to heal first. Yeah, I'm not that interested in running around after him. I don't know why he's running away like that. Well, how fast are these guys for some reason? Must be like a buff that bandit factions get from ambushing maybe or something, I don't know. But they're blooming fast. Right, let's get everyone after they're so fast. It's crazy. Their reinforcements are coming in from down there. Okay, well we can handle that. Archers, don't get involved in this, please. I know I told you to, but I'm taking it back. We have few enough of them as it is, and they're going right after our archers. Yeah, let's just get rid of these commanders if we can. Yeah, that's her. Let's go after them. Archers don't. Oh, for goodness sake! Right. Sure, fight her then. Since she's intent on coming after you. They're so fast. They're like whirlwinds. Let's get these back. Let's get them up there, actually. I hope so. We've still got these to deal with, though. Right, brilliant. We got rid of him. Let's get rid of her. Okay, she's almost got... We're fast as well. Why is everyone so blooming fast here? Right, let's get you up there. Do you know what? Let her get away. We don't want to be chasing her away. We don't really stand to gain anything from that. Now they may be waiting for this reinforcement. Oh, she's come. Oh no, she hasn't. Right, well, who's come back then? Somebody just rallied. I don't know who it was. Probably an annoying cavalry unit of some kind. Right, let's get these... right, I think we want the swords at the front and we want the spears behind them to deal with the cavalry. Yeah, they're coming in now with their blooming strategists that like to hamper abilities. Well, again, we're just going to have to deal with it. Archers... We've only got one archer unit left. What on earth happened to the other archer unit? Well, again, we're just going to have to deal with it. Right, let's see if we can get some abilities used on these before them strategists come over, because otherwise we won't get the chance to. And I think, first of all, we're going to try and immobilize this cavalry. There. Right, you go after them, you go after them, and you go after them. And let's get our cavalry down here as well as 2 spear units on them. In fact, let's get all the spears down here. And then let's get our swords to get round their flank. No, not like that. Well, at least we got the, whatever you call it, the charge resistance. Yep, we'll charge them, then we'll get back up here. We'll get the healer down there. I don't think we're going to need to use the abilities just yet. Right, let's get you... stop firing. We'll save it for them over there. We actually didn't need to flank them, but that's fine. Yep, down there. You go after them, and you after them. Now, I think the best way to deal with the ones coming down here is going to be to get us here. If we can get rid of these quickly enough. Here we have. Brilliant. Right, let's get them up there. This army's been through it, like, haven't they? It was a big mistake to rush forward the way we did. I got too impatient, and this is what ends up happening. Right, so again, swords at the front. What few archers we've got left behind them, and we'll get them using fire. Want the spears behind them, and we want the cavalry. What little cavalry we've got left behind them. And we do want them to fire at will. Let's get our veteran down there just in case that cavalry unit just, yeah, they're going to try and charge us. We can at least get the charge resistance. Immobilize. Brilliant. Let's try and get rid of them. And I think the these G militia will rout before they get to us. I hope. Yeah, you're not going to, mate. You're really not. Assuming they haven't got any more reinforcements. No, they haven't. Good. We might as well start healing while we've got the chance. They are wavering, but they haven't routed yet. It doesn't look like they're going to, unfortunately. Right, generals round there. Bar the veteran. Swords charged down. Actually, don't because everything's on fire. Wait until they charge at us and then we'll counter-charge. Or maybe we won't even do that, really, because... Yeah, we don't want him in amongst all that fire. Take one strategist each. They've routed, brilliant. The strategists are going to rout soon as well. Okay, brilliant. Let's get them out of that fire then. Well, that's a relief. Now, the question is, can we get through the rest of the turn with this army intact and get them back to our territory next turn for some replenishment, because they blummin' need it. So let's, yep, we'll claim. Well, I mean, we didn't really lose many, but sure. Oh, we lost more than I thought we did, actually. Yeah, get rid of her. I'm sick of these people. Recruit, sure, 2%. It's better than nothing. Well, we've still got an army of Yuan Shao over there, unfortunately. Question is, how far can we get back? She was already on fire. Why is it saying this now? But sure. Oh, thank goodness. Right. Okay. I think... Do we want a healer? It's going to be a healer or a veteran, and I think at the minute we're kind of hurting for veterans. Though they can't really get very good units. They can get siege equipment. But if we're building a new army, we've got the veteran that we got fairly recently, so let's get a healer. Oh, nice. We did good to see what that is. Oh, not too bad at all. And we got a red thoroughbred as well, so that's nice. Okay. Now, the most pressing thing is going to be this army and how far we can get them back. See, I see that army of Yuan Shao is going to get us. Maybe. Where can they get to? Up there. Enforced march. Them. They can't get that far. Now, yeah, they're going to be able to get us regardless of where we go. We may still be able to beat them. I mean, it's going to be tight if we can, but sure, we're going to have to try. Although, can't we recall them on our turn? We can. Right, okay. Let's get his level up first. Right, we're going to get him effortless flow to get the campaign movement range. And we're going to recall these retinues, I think, and re-raise them again here. Yeah, nice. So we should be able to re-raise them again here with the big garrison. How far can he get? He can't get over there next turn. He may go for this, though. Right, let's get... let's see what that veteran was that we got. No, it was a healer. Miyu. He's legendary, but he doesn't have 100 on anything, so... Well, we'll give him that. Actually, no, we won't. Let's see if we can give him something for instinct. Yeah, let's give him that. Oh, he's the one who had the horse. Okay, then. We will give him that for the time being, just to buff his instinct. And we'll give him a stone pig as well. And I think now we can get rid of these two captain retinues and raise this army with with Guanbo, Miyu, and or maybe we should bring Jiangyang into this, though I'd rather him be an administrator, really. So let's get Guanbo to what has she got? She's got fire, so she's going to have the archers. Although, yeah, we need night battles, so let's get him night battles. Yeah, so now let's get rid of this retinue. And we can't actually bring him out just yet, I think, because he's still on assignment. And we can't really get archers on her because she can only get blooming peasant archers. Let's just see. Right, let's get this reform. We can get it in 3 turns and allow our healers to get some archers. And let's recall that retinue as well. And get her over there. And then we're going to get Miyu. Yep. And we're going to have to wait until next turn to get Guanbo in this army. So we'll get Guanbo back off that assignment. We've still got 2 attract talents, but we're going to have to make do with that for the time being. And we will get her on it as well, because while I don't want Zinnan in an army because he's too old, she decreases replenishment, so we certainly don't want her. I think we might want to keep him spare then. So yeah, we'll get her on attract talent. And watch, next turn will be when we get a general dead or something. Right, let's get her. She's gonna have to have. She can have the Yuksha. We'll get her a couple of spear units. Probably, we'll get him 2 spear units as well, I think. No, we'll get her 4 spear units. And then when we can get them archers, we'll get our 2 archers. For him, we're going to get 2 Yuksha. And the rest will be white wave veterans. And we are going to struggle somewhat for income as well, because we don't have a great deal of it. We're going to have to see if we can actually get some money. Right, we're going to trade the Martial Tea, Wooden Ox, and Stone Pig to South for 2,281. And then we'll get another lot of white wave veterans. And then when we can get Guanbo, we're going to get him with the cavalry and... what else can veterans get? A couple of yellow turban warriors, probably. And we might want to get them heading down there, really. I don't know how that... yeah, I'm not thrilled with that balance of power, though. No, we're just going to have to rely on re-raising them other guys next turn. And we're going to have to try and get a lot of money ready for next turn so we can do that. Okay, we can reach Hedong now, so we're gonna do that. We will get a siege tower and we'll continue. So he's just dealt with the problem that we were giving over here, and now we're attacking him down there. Hopefully that's going to attract his armies. Oh, that looked like Zhao Yu. Yeah, so hopefully that'll attract his armies down here with any luck. Oh, we've got 2 here as well. Well, let's see. Yeah, we can probably get both of them in a night battle, I think. Yeah, we can attack them. That's good. We do have Gunsun Zan coming up here as well, though. Let's just see if we can get peace with him. Okay, so we're gonna sell King Mong Ho a black thoroughbred, 6 secret teachings, and a clay ox for 5,127 gold. And we're going to give Gunsun Zan 5,445 in an upfront payment. 910 in regular payments for 10 turns, as well as 10 food for 10 turns. We're going to give them the Ancient Silver Sword, the Dual War Axes, the Diviner, and the Jade Snake. So that's a lot of very good ancillaries, and a lot of money, and a lot of food to Gonsun Zan for peace. I really do begrudge doing it because he's really not worth our time, but right now we need to advance towards Yuan Shao, get his capital as quickly as we can. Then we're going to deal with Gonsun Zan and we will wipe him off the face of the blooming earth because I really begrudge making this deal with him. So yeah, we will propose. Yeah. So now we are at peace with Gonsun Zan, meaning that the only task in front of us right now are these two armies of Yuan Shao. And we can, I believe we can get to both of them. We're going to fight them separately, but at least we can get to both of them. And they're not great armies either. There's a lot of militia units. A lot of crossbows in that one. But we're going to deal with them quite easily. Once we get past them, we can come straight up here and we should be able to get this. I don't know how far Gonsun Zan's territory comes up here. We will trespass against him. I'm not interested in being his friend particularly. And I'm not really too bothered even if he breaks the deal. It'd be good for us because we'd lose out on giving him all of that money over 10 turns. But as long as he keeps the deal, we will. At least until we've taken Yuan Shao's capital, and then we're gonna wipe him out. On the other hand, we've also got Tao Qian coming up here, and we've got Sun Ce to deal with over here. Now the good news is we could make a gold rush for their capitals pretty soon. His is not far away. We can get, now that we're at peace over here, I'm hoping we're going to be able to hold on to this with one army, get probably Gongdu over here to start taking these territories from Sun Ce once we've dealt with his initial onslaught. Because what he tends to do is send a load of armies at us all at once. Then once we deal with them, he's left himself defenseless. So we're going to try and take these, and then this, and then his capital with Gongdu. And we're going to take Yuan Shao's with He Yi, hopefully. And then wipe Gonsun Zan out, and that'll put us in a good position to get to Liu Bei's capital as well. He may even abdicate, but I doubt it, us being Yellow Turbans. So that's going to be the plan, and we're not far away from getting it to work now. Especially not because we're going to raise the new army here, and we've got this army coming up this way. Yuan Shao is not going to be able to deal with that, I don't think. The only potential issue is if Sun Ce brings a massive army up here, we do have limited defences, so we might have to redeploy another force around here somewhere. Or maybe bring them over once we've taken this, because then this area will no longer be a threat. It won't be a border anymore. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're getting close now to all three capitals, and hopefully before long we can finally bring the yellow sky over China and declare victory. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a really long one, and anyone who's still here, I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks, bye bye now. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more of this content, please subscribe. I have a tutorial series too if you're looking for Total War tips, and to learn more about the incredible characters and story that this game is based upon, you can check out my Low series. Thanks again, and see you next time.